Good afternoon, everybody. This is Engineer's Life, and today we're doing the Twilight Forest. Now, last episode I did go and work on refined storage. Hang on a second. Okay, I did go into refined storage, and that took an embarrassing amount of time to get that all figured out. And we're gonna look at that next episode, or however many episodes it takes to conquer the Twilight Forest. Whether I do it in a 2 or 3 part series, or I just, kill a couple bosses, go back to the quest line, kill a couple bosses, go back to the quest line. I'm not really sure. Well, we're gonna figure it out as we go, because, well, that's what this channel is all about. So, first steps to the Twilight is you got to make a infinite water pole, a 2x2, surround it with flowers, and throw a diamond in. Now, I didn't actually show that because whenever I did make the Twilight portal the first time, I couldn't remember what you had to throw inside of it, so I had to look it up, and then I did it off camera, and yeah, so on and so forth. But, yes, that's how you make a portal. Now, in the quest line, which you're going to see there's probably 5 or 6 quests I did. Like I said, if I built every machine on camera, this series would be like 300 episodes. So, I made energy conduits. We already had this, and I had pulsating iron too, but it was in a chest, and when I moved everything, it gave me the quest because it was in my inventory. And then this is all the refined storage stuff. I made a bunch of the upgrades, importers, exporters. We'll go over all that later. What we're checking out right now is the Twilight Zone. Okay. I didn't know my life was in this mod pack. So, the first thing you gotta do is make the portal. The second thing you gotta do is find this thing called a living root for whatever reason. I'm not really sure. The only time I ever did the Twilight was in Sky Factory, or Sky Factory. And it was a modified version of the Twilight, so I didn't get, the same quests. So this is going to be pretty much a new adventure. So the first thing we got to do is find Living Root, which I'm pretty sure it's this stuff. Or it's that block thing back there. But we're gonna see. Do I have, Apparently that wasn't it. Well, okay. I thought it was that. Do I have to use shears or something? Tell me that I'm already making mistakes. Obtained by breaking a block of live root. These blocks can be found in the Twilight Forest caves within the realm of the Twilight Forest. Okay, so where I'm at is where they're supposed to be found. Cool. Check 1. Alright, so we grab this guy. And let's see if we can weasel our way around here without getting lit on fire. Now I'm looking, and the block of live root in the thing was different than this. So I'm wondering if I gotta look for something different. Which I'm kind of thinking that is so, because I'm not getting it from any of these. Now this might be a bigger pain in the neck than I thought. So I guess we'll just kind of have to keep an eye out. I don't really think that it should be... Why are we lagging so bad? I thought it was because of all the machines I had, at my base, was starting to make it lag. But now it's it's doing it more often. And there's nothing, I don't have anything built in this dimension. So other than it being a new dimension, there's nothing here to really ruin it. Maybe it's just I don't know. I pretty much decided that the world is out to get me. somebody's out to get me. I pretty much just decided that. That's just how it is. Otherwise, how would half this stuff even be happening? So, anyways, long story short, if I can't find a live root, which I probably will, but I'm not really sweating it, the next thing to do and the lag, just as I fired. Okay. The next thing to do is, oh, by the way, I upgraded all my armor. I didn't upgrade it like with the Manulin and stuff, because Manulin doesn't exist in this pack, not Manulin armor. So I upgraded it with just some different accessories. So now if I hit the Alt key, I have night vision. So I figured that would come in handy for the mazes and stuff. But anyways, oh, I upgraded my backpack too. So that's, I figured I'm going to get a bunch of different materials for this, from this dimension. So yeah. The next thing you want to do in the Twilight is make a map focus, a Twilight map focus, and then it'll make an empty Twilight map, which you pretty much have to do, or I guess you don't have to, but it's going to make life ridiculously easier. So now we open this, and I wonder, that'll work. So now we want to go to the Naga first. And I think we're going to be more than capable of taking out the Naga. And I think we'll probably be more than capable of taking out the Lich too. The Hydra, that might be a different story. Like, I'm not really, I'm not overly confident with the Hydra. But the other two should be fairly simple. And while we're mulling around, I want to grab a bunch of different building materials. That's one of the reasons I upgraded my backpack and my armor, because now I have a toolbar too. So now I basically have my backpack with my chainmail is pretty much empty, or my backpack on my chest plate is pretty much empty. So now I can throw more stuff in there too. I was looking to see if we had the holding enchantment, but I don't think it's in this pack. I don't really know what that comes from, like what mod that comes from. So yeah, figure it out someday, I guess. Another story of my life. Figure it out someday. And I'm not sure if these guys, like, I'm not sure if these if I could put anything in these. It's a good possibility. So I'm thinking I'm gonna, like, maybe use these for additional storage if it comes down to it. If I can only put, like, mind items in it, I should probably still be able to do that. Sorry about that. I'm still, like, I'm pretty sure I'm being, like, poisoned. Like, you guys probably think I'm some paranoid freak, but, like, I think, like, somebody, like, is seriously doing something to me. I don't know who, what, or why, but, like, as soon as I started feeling better, I went out to see my grandfather, and now I'm, like, worse than I was before. And it's not the same symptoms, it's, like, different symptoms. That's besides the point. It's cool. I mean, I'm not sure if death is a blessing or a curse anymore, so I'm not sweating it. I can always go to the famous saying that there's worse things than death. That I can believe. Worse things than death. I want this to load, because I might want this. I don't know what you are, but I want you. Sugar maple. I don't even care about the wood so much, I want a sapling. Can the vein mining work? Can anything work? I'm not going to be able to do the Twilight on camera. It's going to lag this bad. And, like, I purposely set it up so that, I don't get sugar maple saplings. I get oak saplings. What a ripoff. Oh no, here's one. Cool. I did get one. Alright. Is my thing set? I don't know what's going on with the ore excavation either. But I purposely came into this dimension, shut down the server, and got back on the server so that it would be like, it would be fresh. Thinking that that would, you know, fix things, but apparently that is not the case. What are these? I like these. Wait, am I not collecting? Oh, I am collecting these. Oh, well, I don't really... If I could vein mine a whole bunch of them, that'd be kind of cool, but... If I could vein mine a bunch of them, that'd be cool, but if I have to do one at a time, it's gonna be a little too tedious for me. Okay, here we go. Wish me luck. What? What is Arcane TF Naga? Like, what does that mean? It's not like the normal Naga, it's like a special Naga? I hope not. Oh, come on, tough guy. Right, he was gonna... Is he like... Oh, this is gonna be so easy. I don't know what's going on. I don't think I gotta worry about him fighting back. There had to be something up with that. I mean, he literally... That took like 2 hits. I was expecting a much tougher fight. Wait. Is he not dead? Oh, he is now. Okay, so let's, I'm gonna keep all this different wood and stuff. I think I'm gonna pretty much trash the Naga stones. Because I want something that I can get, like, a large amount of at once. So we're just gonna get rid of all those. We need this. I want these. Twilight Shader. I'm not sure what that is. Chemical... Oh, okay. So, I'm pretty sure these shaders are just cosmetic. So, there's no point in wasting too much thought onto those. Let me get rid of the stupid shield. I don't ever use it anyway. I want that. I think that's pretty much it. I think the rest of this I'm going to throw away. I can probably use this for time's up, and then that works. Let's get into here. Go into our trash can. We'll just get rid of all the sticks. I can get sticks in the overworld. Same with all this other junk. Yeah, we'll keep those for now. And we'll keep those until we need space. When we need space, then I'll get rid of them. Okay, so we got rid of the Naga. I would love to get a bunch of these different stones, but I don't think that's in the cards. Excuse me. I don't have that kind of time. Now, one big thing besides this here very annoying lag, I don't have flight, so a lot of other things I'm trying to do is going to be quite a bit more difficult. But we're gonna make our way through anyway. So I think we can take on the Lich now, and then the next thing would be the Minotaur. So we're gonna have to go get the Lich, and then the Minotaur. I don't think there's any like I don't think there's any like chests in here. Like the hedge mazes, I think there's chests in those. But I don't think there's any chests in the Naga thing. Yay, more junk that I just tried to throw away. We'll just gather up all that junk. Yay, more garbage. Alright. So, let's see. We want to go kill the Lich. So, I guess what's the closest? Hopefully we can manage, because the Lich is a little bit tougher. And it takes, like, he has to shoot at you, and you gotta hit the target back. So that's gonna be far more difficult on camera, because, well, the lag is so bad. In which it's been lagging on occasion, off camera, but when I have the camera running, it's like so much worse. Excuse me. I did come into this, I did come to this world. Oh, come on. And harvest a bunch of these obsidian pyres, because, I figured that's a really quick way to get obsidian without worrying about getting lava poured on you. So, got me a bunch of those. Now, the Lich Tower should have chests and stuff, so that's pretty exciting. Which hopefully we can at least... If we can take out the Lich, and then maybe I can do the Minotaur off camera, possibly. I don't know, we'll see about that. And then we can go take on the Hydra. And maybe not, maybe we'll do the Minotaur and the Hydra next episode. And then we'll do the Yeti and the Snow Queen Princess thing the episode after that. Okay, then there's a gas too, isn't there? Well, we're just going to play it by ear. For one, if it continues to be this laggy, we'll probably end up, well, skipping the Twilight altogether, because it makes it more difficult for me to play, and it cannot possibly be enjoyable to watch. So, I'll probably end up doing the entire boss fights off camera, so we can progress, because, well, this computer and my life is garbage. Garbage. Just like your face. Complete garbage. I'd kill you, but I don't want you taking up inventory space. That's kind of rude. But there's the Lich Tower. I just don't know what this is, so I kind of want to go see. I'll take that. I don't know why, but I'm kind of like trying to collect all the different saplings, because, like, you can't find a lot of the ones in the wild that you want. At least I can't. So, I'm gonna try to, like, collect all the different saplings. Whoa! I didn't even see that up there. Alright, so let's go take on this Lich guy. So, the Lich is in the center tower, all the way at the top. Now, there are chests different places, and I might find some cool stuff, but with the lag, I'll kill him, end the episode, gather up the treasures, and then we can discuss the treasures, later. And that's simply because, well, life is harder with a lag. That's the moral of the story. Yeah, you're not worth the waste of an arrow. I don't know, but I feel like I'm being awfully cruel today. Like, I would kill you, but we're not worth a bullet. Kinda wanna... Yeah, we'll figure that out. Go up here first. Ooh. Did I kill it? Yeah, I guess I killed it. So it doesn't look anything too promising. I guess I'll grab, like, the fire charges. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll grab this. If I need space, I'll get rid of it later. Okay. It's lagging again. When did you learn to climb ladders? Is there like a spawner somewhere? Nope. Zombies now know how to climb ladders. If you notice any cool little effects I'm getting, most of them are from like funky like foods I'm eating. So I put like I don't think I have golden apples, but I put like the muscle egg and the muscle milk and stuff like that, and that all gives me like extra hearts, and strength bonus, and stuff like that. Paper's good. Free obsidian. I think I'll probably take all the potions for now. Instant health would be nice. I guess I'll take the magma cream too. Everything else can stay. Yeah, how do you like that? Right to the face. Oh, do you know why? Do you know why these things are spawning? And why I... Because if I hit... It's actually dark in here. I just keep forgetting that I'm wearing night... I forgot that I'm wearing night vision goggles. Okay, so... I want to go in here now. So I didn't bring any torches because I got, night vision goggles. There's no need. Which, I mean, that could be good or bad. I'm not really sure yet, but we'll see. We'll work that out when it gets to when it becomes a problem. Okay, I think that pretty much sums up this side of the tower. So, let's head. And this sword's got some... Oh, no, it's the strength buff. I thought my sword... Aw. I should have seen that coming. I thought my sword was, like, super strong or something, but no, it's the muscle milk strength buff. Which I was pretty much saving that for, like, bosses and stuff, but... Okay, I'd hit you if I can see you. Okay, so that guy's taken care of. I think we'll just follow the wooden stairs, I guess. I mean, I don't really know what the difference is. Like, I don't see any, like catacombs or anything. Heh, loser. I don't know if I wanted to grab, like, these pictures. I think not. Like, I don't really... I don't have any need for them. So I think I'll just leave them be. Oh, so, well, we're at a little, like, chill spot. I was looking into dungeon tactics, and I got some information on how to activate the rings. So I did so, and they're a complete joke. You can get, like, night vision and water breathing, but it costs hunger to use them. And, by the amount of hunger it uses is ridiculous. Like, straight up ridiculous. Watch this. I was wrong. I thought when it updated the blocks, the floor was going to fall out. Oh, wow. Got a bunch of stuff. I didn't realize we filled up our inventory already. Alright, good enough. Oh, and if you notice, I got a new Matic. I ended up losing my other Matic. I don't know, like, when I was transferring all the items, I don't know if I dropped it, but it's not in the storage unit, and it wasn't in any of the backpacks, so I think I, like, dropped it and, like, left it go, and then forgot that and then just, like, never picked it up because I turned my magnet off to, like, travel in between different places. So I didn't, like, pick up conveyor belt items, so I think, like, I lost it, and that's kind of upsetting, but I made a new one. I made a sapphire one, so it's extra beautiful. I made sure I repaired my armor before I came and did this too. So now, if I could... Uh-oh, woke up the Lich. Oh boy, we woke up the Lich. Oh man. Tell you what, because that doesn't, like, you know, that doesn't suck. Okay, so I think we'll grab that. We'll grab the paper. I don't really care too much about those, but we'll take them, I guess. Get rid of the flower pot for sure. And I guess that's good as far as trash is concerned. So now we're going to go and we're going to kill that Lich. How dare it be awake and have its own free will? How dare it? We should go stab it in the face. And I can't get a good angle on this guy. There we go. Oh crap. Okay. Okay, back on bearings. We're good. Need some of that superfood. Now let's kill this guy. Where'd the... Oh, there he is. It's like, where'd the main one go? I don't know if the lag's messing me up. I think it is. I just started swinging frantically. I don't know if I'm going to be able to kill this guy with the lag the way it is. There, I got one. Okay, so it's like half a second or... Well, that wasn't fair. He moved. No, I should have drank the potion of swiftness. That probably would have been a good idea. See, I just hit it a second time, but I missed him. There we got him. Okay, we're doing good. And this sword is awesome. Okay. Excuse me again. It's gonna be annoying Alright, let's get rid of that. I guess we'll keep the paintings we got. We got the Lich. Lich shader. That's kind of cool. I mean, it's kind of cool that they give us that, but, I mean, it's not really useful. Like, to be honest, like, that's one of those ooh, pretty moments, and that's about it. Oh, and I was talking about dungeon tactics before we got so rudely interrupted. And, the dungeon tactics block, if you put a, I'll find the word, a skull. I don't know if, I think I read it was a skeleton skull or a skeleton skull on top of that block, it'll transport you to a secret room. A secret boss room. Man, he did a lot of damage to my helmet. But, it'll teleport you to a secret boss room. And the secret boss room is where you find, you find a boss. And you fight the boss, and then you have a chance of getting some sort of, I guess, special dungeon tactics loot. Which may be the way to get those rocket pants to be able to complete that quest. Maybe. Oh, I wonder, does the night vision thing cost durability? Yeah, it does. That's why it's been... Oh, that's a bummer. Wish I knew that. We'll have to kind of cool it on the night vision till we're actually in a place where we need it. So now we need to find the maze for the Minotaur, and I think we're probably gonna end it there. But I think the maze of the Minotaur is like that little bump there. So I think we're gonna go to that and then hop down in there and see how far we can make it until I decide to call it quits for this episode. I don't know what you are. Circle of mossy cobblestone. Well, I mean, I know that's what that is, but I mean, I don't know what it is. Like if it's from a certain mod pack or something. Man, I can't believe I was using durability the whole time I had that on. Because now I think I'll probably be able to manage to defeat the Minotaur before having to fix it, but I'm pretty much going to have to go back. Okay, so we should be like right on top of it. I'm pretty sure it's a little bump thingy. I'm pretty sure it'll take us to the Minotaur. It's a big maze. I don't know if you guys know anything about mythology, but oh crap. It doesn't really matter because I don't really know anything about mythology. I read like one book, and now I'm like an expert. Yeah, that's not. But there is a thing about the Minotaur in the maze. I can't remember the guy's name, but it's an actual thing. It's a real thing, I think. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think this is it. I mean, I saw a chest over there. So, there's a spawner. But I don't think this is it. I don't know what this is. Now, see, the Minotaur is like a mini boss. It's not like an actual boss, but you need to kill him to get to the next boss. So I'm not entirely sure like what this is, because like there's spawners here, but the Minotaur's entrance is supposed to be like kind of like a hole, like straight down. I mean, there's always the off chance that this mod pack could be different, but I mean, it seems rather unlikely. Glowstone, too. Oh, look at the tiny little spider. Oh, I want it as a pet. Actually, I was always on the fence about something like that. Like, I don't really like bugs being on me. Like, it freaks me out a little bit. But at the same time, I kind of always thought it'd be kind of cool to get a tarantula. So, I mean, like, I was always torn on that. Like, having a pet spider would be super cool. But at the same time, it's, like, really freaking creepy. So, that's my personal information for the day. Okay, so we're basically right on top of it, so, like, we could try digging down, maybe. Or we could try going to another one. There's one straight down there. Let's go to another one and see what it looks like. I think this thing here's like, I think that's the hedge maze. And then the thing in the top right, actually, I don't know what the other ones are. Let's try the little bump in the bottom there. Maybe, maybe this one just spawned in weird. I don't really know, but as soon as we find it, I'm going to probably end the episode. Because we're already 37 minutes deep. One of these episodes, we are definitely going to take on the Dungeon Tactics boss, too. Like, if the Naga kills us more than once, or not the Naga, the Hydra kills us more than once, we'll probably switch to, trying to kill the Dungeon Tactics boss. Which should be interesting. I don't really know much about it. And there's not a lot of mod showcases on it either. So, I don't know how tough this guy's going to be. See, it's stuff like this. See, there's bedrock. And I don't know if that's, like, where bedrock should be. And I'm wondering if that's where the maze is. And bedrock's just covering it. But there's living root. So we can actually move on with the quests. If I just dive on in here. You've got to be kidding me. That is a total joke, right? Somehow, someway, I deserve that. The one block that wasn't covered in water. Like, the one block. You've got to be kidding me. Well, do you know what? Right before this episode started, I spent most of my levels, on different, different skill points in the levels tab. So, I mean, at least we didn't lose a whole bunch. Like, the stuff we just got, and our dignity. Yeah. You know, everything we've accomplished and our dignity is all we lost. So you know, there's something to think about. Something to mull over. Didn't lose much. Just everything we worked for and our dignity. What was your big revelation for today? Well, you know, I look back on my life, and I realized at a certain point, I lost a bunch of stuff, and I realized that, you know, it was only everything I've ever worked for, everything I ever wanted, and my dignity. So, it's not a big deal. These ain't living roots. I thought these were living roots. It is living root. That should give us the achievement. Why is it not giving us the achievement? Click this guy. Okay, so it's just being funky. And now, if we hit caps lock, oh yeah, caps lock, got our silk touch pickaxe, which we might as well get some diamond while we're here. Not going to worry about the redstone or anything. The reason I'm silk touching the diamond is because any other way gives us those funky diamonds, and there is no recipes at all for the funky diamonds. So, we're at Y level 5 too, so that is actual bedrock. So there's a maze around here somewhere. It's not right here. So if you're wondering what this inventory is, this is a belt from Tinker's Construct. I put on the tab key. It just like switches your hotbar with a new hotbar. And I guess that's pretty much it. Guess I'll have to find the Minotaur off camera, because I'm gonna call this quits. I'll figure out our inventory. Let's go. So the magical map should be... Oh, it's got to be a blank one. What kind of crap is this? Okay, so in order to get that, I need to... Now, at least I can get these. At least I should be able to. Pop into the backpack, and we'll take this guy out. We'll take this guy out. And that should give us those achievements. I'll have to make another map, because, well, life. See, the minnow shroom is the next thing we gotta go kill. Which is kind of good, because there's a lot of loot there. The thing is, I didn't get much for killing the Naga, which is kind of upsetting. What scepter did we get? The zombie scepter. Okay, and that gives us that. And we're right on the schedule to call it quits. So, I'll probably get a few of these things off camera, like the questing ram trophy. I'm not entirely sure what this is, because I think it's just like killing so many animals. This is a bunch of crap, because it doesn't detect the map I have to make another one, which is fine, but it's crap. These guys, we'll have to kill this guy more often and get these as a drop, or they're craftable from the one I got, I'm not sure. And then the minnow shroom might be an episode in itself, because the maze is pretty big. I mean, if I get the maze breaker, or the maze map, or whatever it's called, then it won't be so bad. But breaking through the walls is kind of dangerous, and you can't break downward, because it's lined with bedrock, so it kind of puts you in a situation. And the Hydra is pretty tough. And then there's I think the Ice Queen comes after that, or the Ghast. I think it's the Ghast and the Ice Queen. I think the Ice Queen's the final boss. But we'll see how it works out. Thanks for watching, guys, and as promised, we're finally taking on the Twilight. So, wish me luck on not dying of the Chinese super flu, or whatever evil ailment has been bestowed upon me. And wish me luck at, finding the minnow shroom and progressing through the Twilight, making my life a little bit better. So, thank you, and have a good night.